We are interested in the calculation of the current in 2 ohm resistance. And how many sources we have in this figure?
3 sources.
3 sources. Absolutely correct. We have 1 current source and the 2 voltage sources in this case. That's why we have to calculate current 3 times in this resistance. First with this source, by that time these 2 sources are replaced by the 2 resistances, then this is second, then these 2 are replaced, then this is third, then these 2 are replaced, and then we are in a position to find out everything. Is it right? I will start with the case 1. First case. Case 1. बिल्कुल slowly मैं इसको solve करूँगा because this is little more difficult as compared to the previous one. थोड़ा सा difficult है, ज़्यादा नहीं उतना भी. It is little more difficult. Is it right? Your concentration is expected. Case 1 में क्या करेंगे हम 2 ampere source consider करेंगे. We will consider 2 ampere source and 12 volt and 6 volt source is replaced by its internal resistance. Is it right? Its internal resistance. How much is the internal resistance of this voltage source? Voltage sources का internal resistance कितना होता है? 0. That's why it should be replaced by short circuit, 0 resistance. Yeah, wire, सिर्फ wire से. I will draw the next figure. I'm going very systematically, very slowly. Is it right? ये current source है हमारा. It is 2 amperes. This is 2 ohm in which we are interested in the calculation of the current. This is second. ये short circuit है. ये 3 ohm है. It will be something like this. And here we have this. It is 4 ohm. This is 3 ohm. This is 4 volt. This is 2 ohm. If you are aware of the tricks, series and parallel combinations के अगर tricks आपको पता है, then this is not a difficult case. How will be its next figure? Are you able to get the series and parallel combinations? Because what we have done, this source is replaced by 0 resistance. This source is replaced by 0 resistance. Everything is the same. Okay, fine. I will draw this next figure. Now look at carefully. Generally try to avoid use of star and delta conversion, especially in the examination. It is a time killing process. Is it right? Now look at here, between these 2 points, what we have? Nothing. Yes, we can shift this point directly here. Imagine if we have shifted this point here, then how is the figure? For your sake, I am drawing this figure. इसका जरूरत नहीं है. ये figure का next वाला जो figure मैं draw कर रहा हूँ, इसका जरूरत नहीं है. Directly you can find out the series and parallel combination, which maybe I will consider in the next case. But for you, I am drawing this figure because we are at the beginning stage. What we have done, we have shifted this point here. This next figure will be something like this. Are you getting me? This is 4 ohm. This is 2 ohm. This is 4 ohm again. This is not volt. This is ohm. And this is again 3 ohm. And here it is the 2 amperes. Means just we have this point shifted here. Means these 2 will be parallel. Something like this. And this 2 will be parallel. Something like this. I will reduce this figure. ये दोनों को आप simultaneously reduce कर सकते हो या 1 by 1. I will consider 1 by 1. I will reduce this parallel combination first. ये parallel combination. Then how will be my figure? Just unnecessarily I am increasing the number of states, but it is for your better understanding. ये figure को मैं as it is रख रहा हूँ. This part, and I am finding its parallel combination. This will be the figure. Is it right? How much is the parallel combination of this? This is 4 ohm, this is 2 ohm, and it is 2 amperes. This is 2 amperes. How much is the parallel combination?
Sir, 1.71.
1.71. Absolutely fine. This is 1.71 ohm is this parallel combination. अगर किसको भी छोटा भी डाउट है, please raise your hand. I will stop and I will discuss with you first. Is it right? हमें इसको एक सिंगल फिगर में कन्वर्ट करना है. कि उसका जरूरत है या नहीं है, आपको डिसाइड करना है. Is it right? Because already its current is known. And this current is flowing something like this. ये इधर जाएगा, फिर इधर आएगा, फिर आएगा. इस पाथ में कितना करंट है? 2 amperes. And these are the two parallel branches. Is it right? How much is the current in this branch? इस ब्रांच में कितना करंट है? अदरवाइज इसको सिंप्लीफाई करने की जरूरत ही नहीं था. ये दो पैरेलल ब्रांचेस में डिवाइड हो रहा, फिर ये दो पैरेलल में डिवाइड हो रहा. बट हियर फॉर सिंप्लिसिटी पर्पस आई हैव रिड्यूस्ड दिस. इसमें ऑलरेडी करंट कितना है? 2 amperes इस कंप्लीट ब्रांच में. क्योंकि करंट सोर्स का क्या होता है, उसके सीरीज में कुछ भी हो, इस करंट इज रिमेनिंग कांस्टेंट, दिस 2 amperes. It may be the 7 this is 1.7 ohm, or it may be the 100 ohm, whatever. Its current will be the 2 amperes. Now here, if we have this 2 ampere and these are the two parallel branches, this is one and this is other, and we are interested in this current which is IL1. Now use the current division rule and directly find out the IL1. Are you getting me? इसमें already current पता है which is 2 amperes and these are the parallel branches. We are interested in the two current. Now how is the current? Total current into resistance of the opposite branch, which is 4, divided by resistance of both branches, that is 4 plus 2. इस branch में current पता है, इसके बारे में सोचना ही नहीं है. These are the two parallel branches. And we are interested in the calculation of the current. How much is the current now?
1.33.
1.33 amperes is the current. And how is the direction? Direction is horizontal and forward. ये direction forward है इसका current. ये forward. मैंने लिखा forward. Is it right? I will now consider the case 2. Second case, which is the case 2. Now, in the case 2, we will consider this 12 volt source. I will write the same. We will consider we will consider 12 volt source. By that time 2 ampere and 6 volt sources are replaced by its internal resistance. Its internal resistances. Draw its figure first. How is the figure for case 2? If I am drawing the figure for case 2, this is the current source. This is the current source. It should be replaced by open circuit. इसके टर्मिनल यहाँ से ही निकालना है. It will be removed from the circuit. How is the figure? I am drawing the figure for the case 2. It will be something like this. We have considered the 12 volt source. हमने 12 volt source consider किया है. Is it right? This will be something like this. This figure will be something like this. This is figure. Is it right? This is 12 volt. This is 4 ohm. This is 2 ohm. This is 4 ohm. This is 3 ohm. Are you getting me? Yes or no? And this is the current source. ये current source है, इसको यहाँ से निकाल दिया. We have disconnected it because it is open circuit. Open circuit means its terminals are kept open in the air, and whenever its terminals are open in the air, it will be disconnected. The circuit will be something like this. Circuit will be something like this. Is it right? How will be the next simplification? How is the next simplification? Can anyone is able to answer this question? How will be the next combination, series or parallel? How is the next combination? Yes. Who is there? Yes, Avinash.
सर सीरीज
कौन सा सीरीज में है?
सर 2 ohm और 4 ohm वाला.
2 ohm and
4 ohm.
2 ohm and 4 ohm are in series. Fine. लेकिन पहले इसका निपटाते. इसका क्या है कॉम्बिनेशन? वो बता. ये दोनों सीरीज है या पैरेलल है?
सीरीज है सर.
सीरीज है. ये दोनों सीरीज है. Is it right? But how will be the next figure? थोड़ा सोचो. Think little differently. Look at. इसका नेक्स्ट फिगर का जरूरत तो ऐसे नहीं है, but I will draw its next figure because you are able to get its concept. इसका concept आपके समझ में आ जाएगा. I will draw its next figure. I will draw that figure here. Is it right? I will draw that figure here. यहाँ पे draw करता हूँ. How is this figure? These two are in series. I will take its series combination first. I will take its series combination first. How is the case? This 4 ohm will be as it is. This is 12 volt as it is. This 2 ohm as it is. This part. And here will be the series combination of the two. This is 3 plus 4. 4 plus 3. 7. Is it right? This is 12 volt. How much is this? 4 ohm. How much is this? 2 ohm. Is it right? This is the figure. इस figure को मैंने redraw किया. Just I have redrawn by replacing these two resistances by the single resistance. How is the next figure that I am trying to discuss? How is the next figure? How is the parallel combination of these two? इन दोनों का parallel combination कितना होगा? That I am interested. Yes. How is the parallel combination of the next two resistances? ये दोनों का parallel combination कितना है? 7 या 0? Yes. Its parallel combination will be 0. Look at this. 0 into 7 divided by 0 plus 7. How much is the value? 0. Means whenever any short circuit or short circuit path is a parallel to any path, its parallel combination will be 0. Its parallel combination will be 0. This will be the next figure. Is it right? इसी फिगर को आप यहां पे भी समझ सकते थे. Look at this path. ये स्टार्टिंग पॉइंट है इसका, ये स्टार्टिंग पॉइंट है इसका, ये स्टार्टिंग पॉइंट है इसका, ये स्टार्टिंग पॉइंट है इसका. Means this path is a parallel to this path, and if the short circuit is a parallel to this path, its parallel combination will be 0. हम beginners हैं, we are in the learning stage. That's why I have drawn this figure. इसलिए मैंने इस फिगर को ड्रॉ किया. फिर से मैं एक बार फिगर दोनों को साथ में दिखाता हूं. I will show both figures parallel. यहां पे ही इसका parallel combination हम ये फिगर लिख सकते थे. We are in a position to draw this figure. ये figure draw कर सकते थे हम. But what I have drawn, I have considered its series combination which is like this, and now this will be the figure. If anyone has any difficulty, please raise your hand, because I am not able to get your faces. Then I may not be able to understand whether you have understood this particular topic or not. If you are raising the hand, I will clarify your doubts. Is it right? From this parallel combination, this will be the figure. Now we are interested in this calculation. I will come back to Avinash. Avinash, हमने ये सीरीज कॉम्बिनेशन नहीं लिया था पिछले वाले केस में, क्योंकि ये कॉम्बिनेशन अगर हम इस फिगर में लेते, ये कॉम्बिनेशन 4 and 2, तो क्या होता, 4 + 2 6 हो जाता डायरेक्ट, और हमें 2 ओम रेजिस्टेंस दिखता ही नहीं. तो हमें करंट किस में निकालना है, 2 ओम रेजिस्टेंस में निकालना है, इसलिए मैंने इसको एज इट इज रखा. आई एम कमिंग बैक टू दिस. Figure. Now calculate its total current for this case too. How is the total current? Current always flow from the positive to negative through the circuit, as in. This is the I2. And the same current is flowing through this 2 ohm resistance also, तो हम इसको नाम देते हैं IL2, because load current 2. Now how is this IL2? This IL2 is equal to total voltage divided by total resistance, 4 + 2, that is 6. 2 amperes. Is it right? And how is the direction in this 2 ohm resistance? Look at it. It is forward. Is it right? These are the calculations about the case 2. Now we will consider case 3. Case 2 में किसको डाउट है क्या? If yes, please raise your hand. I will discuss. This is case 3. Now what we will do, I will show the figure once again. What we will do now, in this case 3, we will consider this source and we will remove the 12 and 2 ampere source. Is it right? Yes, we will consider old source and 2 ampere and 12 volt source is replaced by its internal resistance. How is the figure? Replaced by its internal resistance. How is the figure for case 3? I will draw the figure for case 3 here. How is the figure for case 3? In this case, this source is replaced by its internal resistance, this source is replaced by internal resistance, this is voltage source replaced by short circuit, this is current source replaced by open circuit. This next figure will be something like this. This is 4 volt. This source, it is as it is. This resistance as it is. This is 3 ohm and this is 4 ohm. We have not done anything. कुछ भी नहीं किया है. Just we have replaced this source by 0, this source by infinity. That is open circuit. This is 2 ohm, it is 4 ohm, this is 4 ohm, this is 2 ohm, and the source is 6 volt. Now think about the series and parallel combination of this source. इसके series और parallel combination के बारे में सोच. How will be this figure? Is it right? Now I will draw its simplified figure. I will assume this is made up of the elastic. मैं इसको just ऐसे खींचता हूँ. I will imagine this figure and I will redraw this figure. वैसे तो इसका जरूरत नहीं है, but for your understanding, I will draw this figure as इस पॉइंट को मैंने खींचा, इस पॉइंट को खींचा, इसको सीधा किया, इसको भी सीधा किया. उस समय फिगर कुछ ऐसा होगा. something like this. This is 4 ohm, this is 3 ohm, it is 6 volt, this is plus and minus, and this is 2 ohm, and this is 4 ohm. ठीक है, इसको डिफिकल्टी है, समथिंग लाइक दिस. ये दोनों सीरीज है, ये दोनों सीरीज है. नेक्स्ट फिगर विल बी समथिंग लाइक दिस. There is one resistance, this is another resistance, like this. This is 7 series combination, this is 4 plus 2, that is 6 ohm. This is 6 volt source. तो ये 3 पैरेलल ब्रांचेस है, लेकिन ये सोर्स है, ये दोनों को हम रिड्यूस कर सकते हैं. इसी फिगर को ऐसे भी दिखा सकते हैं हम, इसी फिगर को हम ऐसे भी लिख सकते हैं, इसी फिगर को हम ऐसे भी लिख सकते हैं. Can write in this way also. This figure we can write in this way. This is 6 volt, this is 6 ohm, and this is 7 ohm. One and the same thing. Just I have taken this out and this inside. Meaning is the same. Is it right? Means these two are the parallel branches. Means this next figure will be something like this. 2 parallel branches. 6 is parallel with the 7. This is 6 volt as it is. 6 is parallel with the 7. How much is the parallel combination? How much is the parallel combination? Yes.
3.23.
3.2.
3.2.
Is it right? Now look at how much is the current from the battery. We are calculating current for third case, which is I3. Look at here, I3. This I3 is equal to how much? Total voltage divided by total resistance 3.23. 6 divided by 3.23. 6 divided by 3.23. How much is the current?
1.85.
1.85 amperes. 1.85 amperes. Now I will first write where we have calculated the current. सभी figures में मैं mention करता हूँ, that you will get the idea which current we have to calculate and what formula to be used. Current from the battery is known. Current from the battery is known. Current from the this figure I have already taken here. That's why I will not consider this. Current from the battery is known. This current, what is this? I3. This is I3. This is I3. Which is I3. And what current we are interested? हमें 2 ohm में करंट चाहिए, लेकिन हम रेजिस्टेंस लेते समय ये 2 ohm नहीं लेते, ब्रांच का रेजिस्टेंस लेते हैं. जब भी हम करंट डिवीजन रूल अप्लाई करते हैं, करंट डिवीजन रूल इज एप्लीकेबल टू द 2 पैरेलल ब्रांचेस. एक का रेजिस्टेंस है 6, दूसरे का 7. इसमें करंट निकला, इसका मतलब इस कंप्लीट ब्रांच में हमें करंट मिल रहा है. मीन्स आई कैन गिव, ये करंट इधर से आ रहा है, मीन्स ऐसे जाएगा, ये ऐसे जाएगा. Means in this branch, how is the direction of this current? Will be something like this, and I will call it as IL3. ये करंट ऐसे आ रहा है, ऐसे जा रहा है. Means this current we are known, and in this current we are interested, which is IL3. इस फिगर में 2 ohm रेजिस्टेंस नहीं दिख रहा है, इसलिए मैं ये फिगर को भी साइमल्टेनियसली रेफर कर रहा हूं, because these are the 2 series resistances, and current is calculated for complete branch, not for the single resistance. करंट हम हमेशा कंप्लीट ब्रांच के लिए कैलकुलेट करते हैं. वी आर फाइंडिंग इट्स करंट फॉर कंप्लीट ब्रांच ऑलवेज. नाउ हियर इफ वी आर फाइंडिंग इट्स करंट IL3, व्हिच इज इक्वल टू, हाउ इज द करंट? टोटल करंट. हाउ इज द टोटल करंट? दिस करंट ऑलरेडी नोन, व्हिच इज 1.85 into these are the 2 parallel branches, or these are the 2 parallel branches. In this branch we are interested in the current. This will be the opposite branch. इस ब्रांच का रेजिस्टेंस कितना है? 7 into 7 divided by रेजिस्टेंस ऑफ बोथ ब्रांचेस. इस ब्रांच का रेजिस्टेंस है 6, इस ब्रांच का रेजिस्टेंस है 7. That is 6 plus 7, and find out its current, which is IL3.
0.99.
Yes?
0.99.
This is 0.99 amperes is the IL3. How is the direction of IL3? Look at. It is towards right. It is towards right. Now I will check the three values. ये towards right है, IL3. This IL2 is also towards right. And how is the IL1? Look at this IL1. This IL1 is also towards right. We are interested in the two. All the directions are same. Therefore, algebraic summation is nothing but addition. Therefore, this IL is equal to IL1 plus IL2 plus IL3, which is equal to, how much is the IL1? Here, it is 1.33 amperes. It is 1.33 amperes plus, how much is the IL2? 2 amperes. This is 2. Plus IL3, it is 0.99 amperes. This is 0.99 amperes. This is right. How much is the total value?
4.32. 4.32.
4.32. And how is the direction? Forward. Is it
Forward.
4.32 amperes, and it is forward. This is the total value of the current flowing through the circuit whenever we are considering this example.